Good morning, it's Rich. Second video today. Hair's a little different. I'm all cleaned up on the outside, but the most important thing is the inside. My inspiration today, taken from circumstances in my life and what I'm experiencing God doing in my heart, is this. Is the love in your heart stronger and more powerful than the evil in your flesh? If you do the love test, and my idea of the love test is this. My definition of love is doing what's in the best interest of the person you love. Okay. So if you're in conflict in any relationship at all, give it the love test. What is it we're fighting about? Why aren't we getting along? Is it them? Is it me? Is it both of us? Am I showing the person I'm struggling with love? Or is the evil that's in my flesh stronger? Because I haven't died to self. I'm allowing what the serpent deceived Adam and Eve into injecting into mankind, that removed God's Spirit from dwelling inside of the hearts of men and women, mankind. Are we still living that way, even after receiving Christ? So are we really Christians if we haven't died to self? We go through the ceremony, the religious rituals of baptism, and say it's not our flesh that rises out of the baptismal pool, but Christ who lives and dwells within me. Yet many times we go back and live by the same habits, bound by the same strongholds and entanglements that have imprisoned us before Christ. So we must press in and seek Him and focus on Him. We must fully submit our lives, all of us, the good and the bad, everything about us, our hearts, our actions every day, to Christ. Sanctification, the process of being changed from the former to the new. Are we new yet? Is any part of our body new? Is our heart new? Is it no longer our head and our flesh and the evil that's in it that leads the actions of how we live our life? Or does it come from the love of God that dwells in our hearts, that leads us? And our mind will think, that's crazy, don't do that. But if we focus on God dwelling in our hearts, the love in our hearts, the love to please God first and foremost, to put Him, His commandments, and to love Him and show Him we love Him by loving those He created. Starting with ourselves, starting with our spouses, our children, our family, our friends, and even people we don't know. I don't know, maybe today walk around when you run into people and say, "Hi, neighbor." Will you love them the way God loves them? Mankind in their flesh and the evilness that's in our flesh will question, like in the Bible, who's my neighbor? Looking for a way out. Love doesn't look for a way out. Love looks for a way in. Hi, I'm still here. Jesus says, I love you. Please don't whip me again, but if you must, I still love you. Please don't ridicule me. Don't mock me. Don't reject me. But if you do, I still love you. See, He didn't respond and react based on His flesh. He responded based on His love for God the Father and for His creation, who He came to die for. The wicked, evil people that we can become and have been so many times in our life. He came to give us new life, to love Him and to love each other. God, when will we die to our flesh? When will we love each other? When will we love each other the way you love us? Amen.